Prize money breakdown. First prize is worth $15,000. Second, $7,500. So the worst either one of these two men will get tonight is $7,500. Third and fourth place is $5,200. Opportunity for the first break. That's Reyes on the left of your screen and Carter on the right. And Carter walks away as if to say Reyes is going to break first, but is he? I don't know. That's awfully close. And Scott Smith is going to have to.
The leg is Mr. Carter.
He's going to two now. He has them.
8-ball race to 8, rack number 1. Carter breaks.
We saw him in the semis, and he made the 8-ball twice. Unprecedented. Going to get.
Nothing.
Oh, I thought he had a striper headed for the side pocket.
Well, the table's wide open.
Yep.
He has choice. He's got a problem ball with the 5 and 9. That's the only problem on the table. And he'll look to break that cluster open first.
When he made the 8-ball on 2 breaks in the semifinal win over Archer, why, it kind of made it an easy one, 8-4. He's going for the strike.
See right here, he needs to break these balls out as soon as he can. He tried to do it right there, but no success.
He could possibly do it right here, Jimmy, if he cuts the 14 down in the corner pocket, bring a cue ball across, and perhaps hit him. But then again, he could be forced to not have a shot after that.
Well, yeah, that's the problem, Jim. See, if he breaks the cluster up with that particular ball, there's no ball around there to have a key shot to get after you break the cluster up. He'd like to leave the 14 there and break the cluster up with another ball.
Carter takes a timeout for this game.
45 seconds. He's taking a timeout. Each player is allowed 1 timeout per game to contemplate strategy. It's 3,700 fifth and sixth, and then 2,900 the balance of the prize money. Well, made that easily. Nice position. The 9 ball is going to be a problem up there in the corner with the 5, huh?
Well, the right way to break this shot up would be off the 12 ball on the cushion there, because if you come across the table, no matter where you hit them balls, you're still going to have a shot on the 14 ball. I think he's going to play position on the 12 ball here. Try to get in the middle of the table. Well, a little bit too hard. He can't make the 12 from there, but he's got the 14. See, he would have liked to stop right about here so he could have broke the balls coming off the cushion this way. No matter what happened with the cue ball, he still would have had a shot on a 14 ball. That didn't work, so he got bad position here, so he's going to have to shoot the 14 ball, let the cue ball come down this way some way, whether he comes back straight up here and then tries to break it up off that ball. We don't know what he's going to do, but that looks like the only possible way.
You know, Jeff Carter, he started playing pool when he was 14.
He's looking at the bank shot.
His parents gave him a fiberglass cue, ordered out of a catalog for Christmas, Tom. And who would ever think that tonight he's playing for the championship of the world?
And that fiberglass stick has suddenly become an ecological marvel now. It is, when he tells you about it, it's as pure as the driven snow. Well, he had to get that 9 ball at least out where he'd have a chance at it later, didn't he?
Yeah.
He had to do something.
He went for the bank on there, and, well, he missed it.
Now we see Efren Reyes, considered among the best in the world. 8-7 semifinal win over Mark Jarvis. And what a thrilling semifinal encounter that was.
He's walked into a nice table here for his opening shot. The balls are all loosened up. He's probably going to play for the 5 ball. His next shot up in the corner. Yep, roll the cue ball down, straight in on the 5 in the corner.
As great as player as Efren Reyes is, you'd have to consider him very fortunate, right, Jimmy, to be playing in the finals tonight, because that match belonged to Mark Jarvis a number of times.
Yeah.
Well, that's for sure. I mean, he really didn't play up to his standard. I mean, he missed 2 balls or something like that during the match, and that's a rarity when you watch him play.
And yet, you know, just for a bit of luck, why Jarvis would be playing here tonight. Like he didn't have.
He made some great shots, though.
Yes,
I'll tell you
did.
what, he went out swinging.
Yes, he did. Yeah, all guns blazing. And what a great attitude he had after the semifinal competition, even in defeat.
Nice off stroke here. He's just going to draw the cue ball straight back. Playing the 7 ball down the bottom pocket. Oop, he didn't draw it as far as he would have liked to.
Where's he put the 4? Cut it down the corner, does he?
Well, that's the 7. He's going to.
Excuse me, 7.
He's going to cut it down the corner pocket and just run into the 12 ball that's on the cushion, or the 10 ball, like that. Watch it.
Well done. Now the 8 ball in the corner to win the first game. And that's that, unless he stretches. Lead.
Efren leads 1-0.
He breaks.
He hit them solid. He hit the front ball, trying to pocket a ball rather than the 8 ball. And I think he made a stripe ball.
Yep. Carter, on the other hand, made the 8 ball twice in his semifinal win on the break.
No better way to win.
Nope.
You know, he shot that ball left-handed. Why would he shoot that ball left-handed? Oh, because
Probably
of the
because
balls.
he's able to. Huh?
No, because of the balls. It's foul on all balls, and he didn't want to touch the 9 or the 1.
Isn't it nice to have that kind of talent, huh?
Gee.
Interesting guy, Reyes. Story has it he came from the his native Philippines as Carlos Morales. Excuse me, Caesar.
Cesar Morales.
Caesar Morales. Why he changed his name, I don't know. Maybe there's a passport story in there and that, but he came over and just destroyed most of the good American players, was winning everything, and finally somebody said there is no such guy.
I was there. I
You were one
witnessed
of the
it.
guys?
No, I didn't play in the tournament, but I was there and I saw it. And he did away with all of America's best.
Well, he's out here, I think. He's got perfect angle on the 13 ball. He's going to come to the cushion here, right out for the 9 ball here.
And the 8 ball sitting right in the middle of the table. So it would appear that he's on his way to a 2-0 lead.
He's drawn. He's going straight into the 9 ball. Left himself an angle on the 9 to go 2 cushions for the 8 ball in the side pocket. You shoot this ball like this, come 2 cushions back out there. No, wrong again.
Well, he still has got the other pocket on the side. He calls it for the side pocket across the table. Oops.
Rack number 3, Efren leads 2-0.
I don't think he made a ball, did he?
Nope.
Well, it may not be much, but it is Carter's opportunity. How does the table shape up, gentlemen?
Well, I think it looks pretty good. I mean, he's got a tough shot to start with. I think he can cut the 12 ball over in the bottom left-hand corner.
Plays the stripes, does he?
Yes. He's only got 1 shot here. I mean, he's to make this ball over in this corner pocket. I don't see no other kind of shot unless he wants to shoot something long up to here. But most guys like to start out with the easiest shot and then get themselves in position.
Carter's a very accomplished player, but he's in against a guy that most people consider to be the best in the tournament. And I would think psychologically, Jimmy, that he knows he can't make a mistake if this guy's going to take the game away from him.
Well, he mentioned earlier, he said, you know, the main thing is I just hope I play well. I've been playing well all week, and I'm not going to feel bad if I lose as long as I play a good match. And that's a good attitude.
And he cut that ball in nicely. How about position, Jim Remby?
Well, he's got a difficult shot on the 9 ball. He has to cut it back in the corner pocket. He can cut this ball here into this corner pocket. It looks like his only shot. I don't think he'd want to knock the 10 ball on the side. It looks too tough.
You know, his folks used to give him...
He's going for the 10, isn't he?
He's going for the 10.
Yeah.
He might be banking this ball.
His folks used to give him money to
Carter
go
takes
get
his time out for
haircuts
this
and
game.
groceries and clothes and this and that. Jeff spent it all in the pool room. So I don't know how long he's been wearing that pair of pants or how long he's had that haircut there, but all his cash went in the pool room.
Is he the original results of a misspent youth? Is that the guy they coined that phrase about? I thought it was me.
Well, here he is in the World Championships. Nothing wrong with that.
No.
He's banking this ball, I think.
Oh, in a rim rattler. Wow, what a tough break. What a tough break. Hit too hard, was it?
No, he just missed it.
Bank shots are different on all tables. You know, any pool room or any bar table or anything, all balls bank differently. You got to get used to the table to understand the banks and have a feel of it.
So here's Reyes back at work now, leading 2 games to none.
Going for the solids. He's going to try to break that 6 and 2 up on the cushion. He might do it right now. He can cut the 5 in the side pocket, let the cue ball come right down here and break these 2 balls up right on this shot.
Well, he put the 7 ball right out in the open a moment ago with a very nice move by the cue ball. There you are.
And out for the 2 ball. That was an excellent shot.
Got a nice bounce off the radle, too, didn't they? What a nice soft touch. Seems to do everything just good enough to win.
The magician.
Note how wavy his stroke is. See how wavy his stroke is? Has a completely different style than the Americans. But one can't argue with it, Tom. He gets the job done.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. And yet he has been beaten. And he's had some disappointing moments in top tournaments, but he's on a roll. He's won 2 out of the last 3 he's been in.
This got away from him.
That is not the best position, is it?
Not at all.
No.
Well, the only thing he can do here, I mean, he's got a shot on the 3 ball, but it's tough to get position on the 1 ball. He can shoot the 3 ball here, but he's going to let the cue ball run down this way some way, it looks to me, and come back up this way like that.
A lot of green.
And he's drawing the cue ball. He's hitting the cue ball low.
Doesn't bother.
Oh, look at this shot.
How about that?
Between the balls and out for the 1 ball. Great shot.
And the crowd, knowledgeable, of course. They're all outstanding pool players, billiard players, looking on, appreciate the talent of this man, Efren Reyes. He continues to roll along.
What makes him such a difficult player to beat is he's also a world-class 3-cushion billiard player, and that really comes in handy in a game of pocket billiards.
8 ball in the corner to win it. And just that easily, he has taken a big Reyes makes it.
Efren leads 3-0.
This is a big game right here. I mean, Jeff's starting to feel this slip away.
Yes.
He needs to win this game.
Well, he got a break when Reyes didn't make anything on the last break, and he needs such a break again and a chance to get at the table. Oops, there goes a solid.
The last ball roll.
Yeah. No. Things have drastically turned around from time to time in this game. The 2 champions sitting with me know that full well, but I tell you, Reyes is just not making any mistakes.
These 2 balls down here are the trouble balls this rack, because there's no key ball to get down to them.
By winning the first 3 games, that takes a tremendous amount of pressure off of Efren, Tom. It's always nice to jump out into the lead.
Yeah.
Now, Carter, on the other hand, he'll be, begins to wonder when he will win a game and take that edge off himself. If he falls behind 4-0, 5-0, he's in serious trouble.
He's coming down for the 2 balls right now. Cue ball got away from him. Bad shot. No kind of shot right now.
Well, somebody likes every shot in this game. In this case, I guess Carter's sitting over there thinking, get ready and do something when you get this chance.
Just going to play a little safety here. Good shot. That's a good shot. Unless he can see this ball here.
Carter's got to make some shots and get some confidence back here and get himself back into this game.
Looks like he's playing the 11 ball in the side pocket. Small hole there, isn't there?
Is there one there? Boy.
Perfect.
My goodness.
Perfect.
Well, he had his nerves under control with that one, didn't he, huh?
Really?
I didn't think he had much room.
He
to
had about
kick
a
that
half a
ball.
pocket there.
Yeah.
Well, like I said before, I like the way Jeffrey takes these balls off the tables. I mean, he's got good knowledge about the game.
He's a guy that keeps himself very well conditioned. He eats the right food, he gets the right sleep, he practices hard every day, takes the game very, very seriously.
Desperately needs to win this game. He's trailing 3-0.
He's going to break out the 8-ball in this shot here. Put it into a position where he can get at it later on.
Whoops.
See, he's looking right now. When he shoots the 10-ball in the corner pocket, he's looking where he's going to hit the 8. You know, to make sure, like, he glances maybe off here and then bumps the 6 and then have a shot in the 15-ball.
I guess he wants it right in the middle of the table, doesn't he?
Right around where the 8 and the 6 are right now.
Uh-huh.
See, nice and soft.
All right. Now he's got the ball in the corner down here.
Well, it looks like he's straight
And
in.
what?
He's straight in.
Straight in.
He'll probably draw the cue ball back to the cushion where it's at there. In other words, shoot the 13 in here, draw the cue ball back here for the 15 in the side pocket.
I think he's going to follow this and then play the 15 in the side.
But he is following it. Yeah, he's hitting the cue ball high.
Just as my experts predicted. Will he put it in the side pocket or take it up into the end?
And that's
Good
questionable
question.
right now. It's all about which pocket he feels more comfortable with right now. It's not an easy shot in the corner. It's not an easy shot in the side.
If he shoots it in the corner, he disturbs the 6-ball. He just wants to slow pinch this ball with a low stroke. Hit the cue ball very low and hit it soft.
Does he have a chance to scratch on this too in the side?
No, I don't think
No?
so.
All right. Was
So
taking it.
he
the side
rolled it.
pocket, yeah.
He rolled it.
No miss there.
Well,
I think if he shot that shot with low English, like low left-hand English, Jim, to spin that ball in and keep the cue ball right around there, I think he would have been better off than rolling it. When you roll a ball like that, you take your life in your hands, they say. You don't know what's going to happen.
so Reyes now looking to make it a 4-0 advantage. What'll he do with this one?
You didn't.
He's come up very short on this shot. Now he has a bit of a problem.
Here's what he does extremely well, though. I mean, he can hit this ball with low right, like really spin this ball in, kill the ball. That's what he's doing, I think. Killing the ball.
He does that better than anybody.
He's good.
Perfect position.
And the 8-ball down in the corner. And that'll make it 4-0 for Reyes. Just like that. So Carter's
Rack number 5, Efren leads 4-0.
Reyes has got at least one in the side pocket. I didn't see what it was.
I believe he's got the solids. Now, in that last game where he pocketed that 5-ball, which turned out to be the game-winning shot, Tom, that's the difference, I think, with the style of the Philippine players compared to the American players. I think the American players would have rifled that 5 in with a lot more speed and took the chances with where the cue ball lays. But Efren has that delicate stroke, and he does it also well. Difficult shot that was.
Couldn't argue with that. I mean, skill of a surgeon, and laid the cue ball just dead in line with the 8-ball and made it a relatively easy shot into the corner. 4-0. Well, gentlemen, he's going to have to make a mistake, and Carter's going to have to get up off the electric chair over there. And
He's playing the combination here.
yeah,
He's not going to get up and go anywhere until Efren misses. Unless maybe he throws a tomato at Efren or something like that. I don't know. The Philippine players, as a group, I would say the best players in the world today. They invaded the United States 10 years ago, Tom. And it's not just the great Efren Reyes. They have many, many great players. I've yet to see a weak player come from the Philippines. One begins to wonder how many champions do they have over there.
no matter what name they come over here under. Oh, wow. Well, a break for Carter. And Reyes is the first one to admit that he didn't make a very good shot.
He must clear this table, otherwise we could be looking at a blowout tonight.
Well, this is a nice opportunity to step into. I mean, the balls are really wide open this time.
Well, let's watch Carter and hope that he can get off this schneid. He's trailing 4 games to none. First man to get to 8 wins it, and that would be the 1995 World 8-Ball Championship. We're here at the Riviera Hotel and Casino. Jim Mattia, Jim Rempe, both world champions, and yours truly, Tom Kelly.
There's so many ways for him to clear these balls off the table right now.
$11 ball next, do you think?
Yeah, I think he's going to just shoot this ball, the 12 ball, and draw the cue ball back up for the 14.
Yes,
get rid of the 14 next.
You always want to get the balls on the rail off the table as quick as you can. Those can be a problem, not because only the difficulty of making them, but trying to control your cue ball. It's very difficult when you're shooting balls down the rail. So always just clear the balls off the rail.
So he's going with the 14 up in the other corner up there, is that
Exactly.
Yeah.
$13 will be next.
All right. And then he's got the other 2 set up right down there as well, doesn't he?
Yeah. Everything's in play right now.
And the 8-ball dead in the middle and near the side pocket there. Carter trying to get right up off the floor and get back into this match. Not easy. Reyes gave him an opportunity. That's nice. That's nice.
As I look around the room here, I don't see nothing but champions. We got Mike LeBron, Kim Davenport, Johnny Archer, Nick Varner. We've even got a blast from the past. Bill Staten, Weenie Beanie, the man that I defeated for the world title back in 1972. He's over there in the front row.
You must have been just a child prodigy in '72, Mattia.
I was a baby.
Well, here he is. All right.
Rack number 6, Carter trails 4-1.
It is the kind of a game that you never get too old to play, right?
Nah, this is one of the greatest games that God ever created, the game of pool. I mean, you get a pool table in your house, and I'll tell you something, you're going to have 60, 70 years of fun on one of these things. All you got to do is put a new cloth on it every once in a while, and that's not very often either. And it's designed for kids, for women, for older people, younger people. It doesn't matter. Anybody can have fun with this game. That's what makes it such a great game.
Any size, no strength needed. Just enjoy the game. Well, Carter couldn't get a ball to fall.
And that's not really bad when you take a look at a couple of the balls that are locked up, the 5 and the 9.
Going for the solids, Reyes.
Just the 5 and the 9 here. That's the only problem.
Well, he had a 310 there that he broke out just now. He must get to the 5 ball as soon as possible, Tom. Otherwise,
well, how can he get it? The 9 ball's right on top of it, is it not? He can still get at that?
he's got to figure out a way here to pocket a ball and get that cue ball down to that end of the table to break those up.
The only ball I see that he can get down table to break the 5 ball up with is the 1 ball. See, I think that's what he's going for right now. Play position right in about here with the 1 ball. No, he's going to need to shoot the 2 ball first for the 4 ball.
And then he'll put the 1 ball in the side pocket and let the cue ball come down and break up that combination in the corner, right?
Yeah, because it's a natural angle coming off the 1 into the 5.
Going to draw this back a little bit to get... That's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, he's going to break it up right now.
Well, he could even make it, couldn't he?
Well, I don't think he can make the 5.
You don't think if he wouldn't come off that 9 ball there? No?
He's looking at the 2 ball. He could have a position on the 2 ball in the side pocket next to him.
Almost made the 5, but he got that busted up.
He can get the 5 in the corner pocket.
Yeah.
He's laying perfect here.
Yeah, 5 in the corner, 2 in the side.
8 ball right in the middle of the table. 3 balls over against the rail. Not quite against the rail. Efren Reyes, among the best.
He's going straight across the table for the 3 up the corner. Great shot. The 2 goes back to the corner. The 2 ball passes in this corner pocket for his next shot.
This is textbook stuff this guy's showing us today.
Yeah, that was a great shot he made there.
far as I'm concerned, this guy ranks up with the greatest players
Of all time.
that we've ever had. Guys like Moscone, Luther Lassiter, Joe Balsas, Irving Crane, Ralph Greenleaf. I mean, you could go on and on and on. Those are the players from yesterday, not to mention the players from today. This guy is as good as anybody I've ever seen. Hey, Jimmy?
Oh, it's unbelievable. Plus, he plays all the games, and not just straightforward one particular game. He plays them all. Billiards, like Willie Hoppe used to play a lot of billiards and played it great, but Willie Hoppe never played the pool.
Rack number 7, Efren leads comfortably, 5-1.
Two resident world champions and experts, Jim Mattia and Rumby, both agree this guy's as good as this game has seen. No matter what era you're talking about, he doesn't make many mistakes, and if you make one, you end up paying for it. What an accomplished player.
One of his greatest assets, really, is his concentration. You know, a lot of times when he's not practicing pool, you'll see him playing chess and games like that. He loves games of concentration, and that helps tremendously in a game of pool.
Well, when he came in with those two beautiful showgirls, my concentration drifted away tremendously. It certainly didn't affect him in his game. I've had a tough time concentrating on anything, but he's it didn't bother him at all.
Now there's Lisa Kay. That is Leonard Bloodworth's daughter. Leonard Bloodworth, one of the premier cue makers from Lakey, Texas, and is our equipment coordinator as well.
5-1. Reyes has the advantage here. First man to get to 8 claims the title. Carter sits and watches, as you and I do. Shooting that one left-handed.
They say if this was a fight, they'd stop it.
Yep. It'd be like a mugging, wouldn't it? Yeah. But of course, hope springs eternal for Carter, and anything can happen. As long as Reyes doesn't have 8 games so far, why Carter is still alive, but he's gasping in the corner. 8 ball.
He's getting in his groove.
Rack number 8, Efren leads 6-1.
He's starting to make balls every break now.
Yeah.
What ball did he make there?
He made a stripe.
Up in the left-hand corner.
Well, he's got the 15 down the corner pocket. The 11 ball he's playing. He's getting a rhythm now.
All that green doesn't phase him at all. Of course, I shouldn't imagine that it would, as good as he can play.
This rack is over, Ed. This rack is over. He's going to shoot the 14 ball, corner pocket, come back here for the 15 ball next. Shoot the 15 in the side, play for this ball next.
And ball down here, what is that, the 10 ball? Is that his out ball, you said?
Well, he can use either one of those balls that are down there.
The 10 or the 9, you know?
Yeah.
He's got the 8 ball down toward that end of the table.
The shot after this next one here will be the 9 ball. No, it could be the 10 too. He could play for the 10. He could play for either ball here.
Can we talk a moment about the frustration that Carter must be feeling, gentlemen?
Well, he can't really feel frustrated right now. I mean, it's been the Efren Reyes show from the beginning. Frustration sets in when you have opportunities to win games, such as Mark Jarvis had in the semifinal match and didn't get the job done. Efren Reyes is very fortunate to be playing for the World Championship tonight. It should have been Mark Jarvis. That's when frustration sets in. But when you're sitting on a chair and you're not shooting and the guy's just running max on you, you don't have anything to feel bad about. You just have to sit back and marvel at it all.
Rack number 9, Efren leads comfortably at 7-1. He's just a game away to win this coveted 8-ball championship.
66-man field, some of the best players in the world at 8-ball. Undefeated, rolled his way right into the semifinals, had a rather easy time in an 8-4 win over Archer. Now he's up against a man that, as Jim Mattia said, was really fortunate to be playing for this title. Not that his skills didn't demand that he be here, but Jarvis could have won it and didn't.
Well, here's his chance.
Well, a slim one to be sure, but he's still alive. But he's got a lot of making up to do, and the crowd trying to urge him on, cheering him as he comes up, and Carter looking over the table.
Carter's not the type of guy to give up. And just because the game is 7-1, not in his favor, he's not going to give up. He's going to try to make every ball he can win every game he possibly can.
Looks to me like he's shooting tonight.
He needs 7 in a row. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Also like to thank the people, Jimmy, from AMF.
Also Miyuchi, I mean, they're one of the biggest supporters of the Pro Tour, and he makes a great cue stick. Well, he's made a stripe ball. He's got so many different ways to go here. The balls are really open. I mean, he can shoot this ball this way into this corner pocket, or this way, make this ball. He selected the first shot, playing position on the 11 ball.
Remember, you haven't retired too, have you, as a player?
No, I won the first tournament of the year this year, the Players' Championships in Philadelphia.
God, forgive me for not knowing that.
How could you not know that?
Congratulations. Belated congratulations to you, Jim.
Anyway, he's going to try to get rid of the 10 ball, or not the 10 ball, the 12 ball next.
I tell you, every tournament I've been to lately, just as a spectator, it seems to be lately, Jimmy, it's all the Filipinos, you know, first, second, third, or fourth. They're going to force me to come out of retirement. I can't stand it. I got to do something to help my country here.
Patriotic Natalia comes back.
Well, they're tough. There's no question about that.
And they're gentlemen to play with, too, I tell you. You never hear them moan and groan about how a guy got lucky to beat them or this and that. Like, you hear a lot of that around the bar games.
Oh, yeah.
And this and that. Oh, that lucky stiff. You never hear a peep out of these guys. They just get up and do their thing, and if they win, they win. If they lose, they lose. They always shake your hand. They're fun guys to be around. They're gentlemen.
Well, Carter's got a pretty good chance here to get game number 2.
He can draw the cue ball up on this one, bump the 3, or just stay right there and then cut the 12 in. And straight across the table for the 8 in the same pocket, looks like to me. He got there.
Yeah. 8 ball in the corner. Carter trying to climb back into this. He trails 7-1. 7-2 now.
Rack number 10, Carter bounced back, 7-2.
He needs a ball here.
He's got the 8 by the side pocket again, though.
Not enough. Well, he needed to make a ball there. No matter how good or bad the table was going to turn out, he had to have something to put himself up there. Shooting, not watching.
No easy shot to start with.
Going for the stripes, is he?
Looks like a stripe. He's going to play the 12 ball in the corner pocket.
You know, Jimmy, Efren's playing so well, I think he might want to prolong this match. In other words, if he wins this next game, he doesn't want the title. He wants to play all night, this guy. He's playing so good.
They love to play.
Well, he's got your patriotic ire fired up. You may just go down there, grab a stick, and...
Yeah.
Well, he's played position on the, well, a variety of balls here. I mean, he's going to shoot the 14 in the side pocket. He's looking to get to the cluster where the 12 ball is.
He has 7 games. Needs one more to claim the 1995 World 8-Ball Championship. He has played magnificent pool. Unbelievably good stuff.
Look out.
Ooh.
Just living on the edge.
Yep.
He played position on the 15 ball. I don't know if he'll still shoot it or not. The 11 ball's hanging. He can make that at any time.
Oh. Well, he's human. That's one of the few shots the man has missed has not played well. I don't know if the position of the cue ball was a little disruptive or what. What do you think?
Well, I tell you, he wouldn't have had a shot anyway if he'd have made that ball. He broke the ball out that he wanted to get broke out, but he wouldn't have had a shot after that anyhow, so he would have been in trouble anyway.
Well,
Yeah.
Carter's got all these solids all lined up and ready to go. Does he not?
No, they're all lined up perfect there.
Yeah. Could be a nice big turnaround for him.
Let me see if I can set this pattern. 6 ball in the corner, 3 ball in the side, come up here for the 1 ball, up for these 2 balls, back to the 5 in the side, and then down the corner for the 8.
That's it. Scott, go out and rack him. We got that one figured out. This one's put it in Carter's column.
No, he went up table right away.
One's going to take the 1 ball now on the side. No?
Well, I don't like the idea of leaving this 3 ball here.
Not in a bad spot, though. I mean, it'd be 3's going the 1 ball. Now he's got the 2 and the 4 up there. Is that correct, up in the corner?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But he ought to be able to take both of those. Then the 5.
Well, it's the 4, 2, 3, and then the 5.
Okay.
Looks to me he'll come underneath the 5 ball and get position on the 3 ball.
Over to get a little powder.
Or he might just shoot the 5 in the side next.
He's trailing 7 games to 2. He has a lot of making up to do. He can't afford to make a mistake. And this is a big opportunity for him to win the 3rd game, to narrow the gap a bit. 5. Will he shoot the 5 in the corner or down in the on the side?
Looks like the side pocket.
Side. And then the 3 in the corner down here, Jim.
3 in the corner, and just draw the cue ball with low English over to the side cushion for the 8 in the top corner.
Mm-hmm. All right, beautifully done by Carter. Now he's got to put the 8 ball in the hole down in the corner pocket, top of the table. That's where he's called it. This would get him back into this match a bit, trying to win his 3rd game.
Ball by ball, rack by rack. That's how you have to play this game.
I guess. He's done it. So that's game number 3. 7-3 now. He's still alive. They're pumping oxygen to him, but he's got to get a ball. It's overstating the obvious, but it happens to be true.
Be nice to make the 8 on the break right here.
Wouldn't it be something? He did it twice in the semifinals. He got a little movement with it, but he...
Well,
still alive.
I think he made a solid, didn't he?
I think so. I can't see the whole table.
Yeah, right here he's going to have a little bit of a problem with opening these balls up.
He's got the stripes.
Well, he's got the stripes.
All right.
Which is the best balls to have here in this
It
particular
really is,
frame.
because this ball passes to this pocket here, and the rest of them are opened up. Just making this ball in the corner pocket is a key shot.
Will he clean up that whole end of the table if he
Yes.
gets things going his way? 9 ball and the rest of them?
You know, if he runs out this rack, he's going to get his momentum all back again, and he can string some racks together.
Oh! How do you miss a shot like that?
Well, the difficulty of that shot was his cue ball was so close to the rail that it forced him to, jack up the butt of his stick, and that made the shot a little bit difficult. He should have made the shot, but pool is a difficult game. Even though these guys make it look easy, I can assure you that it's a very difficult game. Anytime you got a club in your hand and you're going into another ball and putting it into a pocket, and at the same time putting all kinds of left-hand English, right-hand English, top English, draw English, massing the cue ball, everything. I mean, it's just very difficult.
I have no idea what he's going to do right now. It looks to me like the 6 does not pass to this corner pocket.
I don't
There's
think
no
he can
room
cut
for
it
the side
aside
pocket.
either, can he? No.
I don't know if he can get by the 6 to make the 1 ball.
I don't think so.
He's got a bank shot. He's banking the 2 ball. great
He did, and he opened things up for himself now, didn't he? What a great shot. The only shot he had, and he hit it with great expertise.
He'll break up the cluster here, the 3-7. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just nudged him, just perfect.
Got the 6 ball right down here in the corner.
It's still not an easy rack, though.
Nobody's one away from winning the 8th game and the 1995 World 8-Ball Championship. Efren Reyes.
I don't think the corporate sponsors from around the world really understand how difficult this game is, Jimmy. Or I think you'd see much, much larger purses in this sport than what we've seen so far.
Ooh.
That's been the whole problem.
And almost scratched it, but didn't. I tell you, the man doesn't make many mistakes.
I mean, when I see money and things like that going into pro beach volleyball, hey, buddy, give me a break. Get a life, will you?
I don't know what happened on that shot. He let the... You weren't watching that shot.
Well,
Jimmy.
he doesn't
just
like
let
it
the
either.
I'm
cue
still
ball.
watching the showgirls.
Look
The
at
heck
the-
with that shot.
Look at the grin on his face. He didn't do what he wanted to do, and that's about the only emotion you see.
That's the only time you'll ever
Yeah.
see him smile.
Kind of an acknowledgement that you're right. I goofed it up.
He's going to try to bank the 4 ball. Looks to me like he's banking the 4 ball.
Well, he banked the 2 a while.
Or no,
the
he's cut the
6. And he
6
cut
in.
the 6 in the corner.
Shot.
Did it get
Hit it
there?
perfect.
He hit it
They didn't hit it
soft
with enough speed.
But look what happened. He tied up the 14 ball.
Yep. Okay, he doesn't give you much. Even if he gives you a break, he doesn't give you much. I was going to say, if the guys around the country looking around see a guy in the neighborhood pool hall who says his name is Cesar Morales, don't unbuckle.
Yeah, beware.
Don't unbuckle. Well, what kind of a chance has Carter got here, guys?
Well, he's got another chance, that's for sure. As long as you get back up to the table, everything's all right.
Yeah,
Tell you something, Tom, if he can win this frame, he can make a match out of this.
Sure can.
7-4.
Let's see what happened here. He's got to break this ball out.
Can
on
he
this
do
shot.
it when he makes this one in the corner down there?
Well,
Can he
yeah,
break
it all depends if he has a little bit of an angle. I can't tell from this position. But if he's got an angle, he can just bump the 8 ball. Just let the cue ball float over, little high force follow, and just bump the 8 ball.
Well, it's obvious that every shot is extremely important to Carter.
Or he can just, sorry,
No, go ahead.
or he can just kiss the 11 ball off the 14.
I was going to say, maybe he might try a kiss shot here off the 14.
But there's no position there.
Time out.
He's taking another time.
Yeah.
Still undecided about that. But that looks to me, Jimmy, like the shot to go for here. I mean, if he can't break him out with the angle he's got. So what good is it to pocket this ball? He's only got one more ball. Well, he's got a couple down table. But I don't know. He has a shot here to play this, kiss it off the 14, and make it in the corner. I think he's going to try that.
But he's worried about position in the next ball.
Yeah, he's playing the kiss shot. Good shot.
But where's the position?
Well, he doesn't have it, but he's got that ball, if he can make the next shot, in a position to make it now back in the corner.
Right. This is the shot right
At
here.
least he's got it away from the 8 ball. He's got a chance to make it.
He's got a chance with this shot.
Yeah. Boy, it's a 4.5 by 9 foot table is about 15 by 30. You look at all that green. Faced with an uphill battle, trailing 7-3.
It's a shot he must make.
Missed it.
Wow. What a question. You knew it the minute he hit it, too, didn't you? You
Yeah,
can see,
well, I had
huh?
the right line here. This isn't that easy of an out. I mean, he's got the 6 ball. He has to roll the cue ball down. He really can't spin it or do anything with it. He hit it nice and soft.
Yeah. Wow.
What happened?
That's That's almost too close to do anything, isn't it? What do you do with a shot like
Got to
this?
try to make it in the side pocket. That's about all you can do with a shot, Tom.
8-ball is just sitting there waiting for him, too, if he does.
If he can make this ball in the side, the World Championship belongs to him.
Yeah.
Which,
Can that cat play? There it is. Can that cat play this game?
you better wake up, Sony, McDonald.
Efren wins 8-3.
Better wake up. He is something.
Subscribe for more Efren's magic.
8 games to 3.